Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've been on the channel after the last couple of days, and I just want to give you guys a new channel update of what I'm doing. And you're probably wondering when I was supposed to be releasing a brand new, video for Power Rangers or something, or a new version of an old video with a new recording or new edits and whatnot. But before I do so, and some updates for fan films or anything going on with me outside of the channel, let's talk about some of the things I'm aware of and as well as being informed of. So within the last 24 hours at the time of this video's recording, I have been aware that Hasbro has unveiled toy images for the first wave of toys for Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Not much, just only some of the 6-inch figures, and as well as, the Morpher and some roleplay stuff. But when that stuff drops, by the time Bandai America's license for Power Rangers expires April 1st, I will likely just only collect the few things that are worth buying from Beast Morphers toy line, such as the figures and the Megazord and the Morpher, but everything else I'll just leave to the kids. Yes, I have also heard of some other stuff for Power Rangers in terms of Hasbro in talks with Paramount Pictures for potential Power Ranger movies. But again, when that news breaks out for any new news for a new Power Rangers film, I will not be doing a lot of videos covering that, since I am just really exhausted from what we had, a lot of news for the last movie, which of course I've done dozens of videos of in the past, even though, again, how my thoughts are on the 2017 movie as of currently. Any other things that I've done when I was not on, YouTube? No, I still have not collected any leftover toys from Bandai of America before the license expires, but I do plan on getting what I can before the license is up. And no, I still haven't read any of the newer Power Ranger Boom comics, such as Beyond the Grid and whatnot, so don't ask me about that. Also, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch and PC. Unfortunately, I have no interest or desire of playing Battle for the Grid, because even though Legacy Wars can be a pain sometimes, so what makes me think I'm going to be interested in playing Battle for the Grid for PS4? So what's the point? So while I was also out for the last couple of days, even though recently, before I get into some updates for the fan film and as well as pretty much anything else peripheral about the channel. Now, a couple of days ago, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy celebrated its 20th anniversary. Now, for the following 236 people who saw the video within the last 2-3 days, well, at the time of this recorded update video, you're probably wondering, where did that video go? Now, unfortunately, I took the video down because simply for the fact that while I was not on YouTube for a while, because simultaneously I hardly even be on YouTube checking my Gmail email notifications for any future copyright notices from Toei or Hasbro for any future Power Ranger videos that may contain video clips. Now, you may think that Hasbro took my Power Rangers Lost Galaxy 20th anniversary video down, when really I took it down, because simply I didn't want to have any chances or risk any future Power Ranger videos I make that will contain video clips to get any chances of having any copyright claims down my way. And then if I dispute the claims on purpose, and then once before you know it, Toei and Hasbro will give me a copyright strike, and that will put an absolute detriment on my YouTube channel, which I have no intentions on losing. I mean, PR Lost Galaxy 2014 this channel has been my bread and butter for the last 7 years, and I have no chances of trying to risk losing this channel because of mundane copyright claims and copyright strikes. Because copyright claims, however, will cause my channel to get deleted, and several other things will be disabled. So no. So if you want to see that video again, there will be a new fresh re-upload of the retrospective for Power Rangers Lost Galaxy's 20th anniversary retrospective, but this only will pertain only photo stills and no video clips anymore. If you saw the video clip version, great. But even though I had to take it down because I just didn't want to have any chances and risks of getting any chances, like I said, getting any kind of content ID claims and copyright strikes. Well, I had to put video clips of Lost Galaxy in my retrospective talking over, while also using video game footage from the Lightspeed Rescue PS1 game, and because I really didn't want to make it look like I was showcasing the entire show using all video clips, when 50% of the entire retrospective was all photo stills and not video clips, although 15% of the video was video clips using, selected clips from various episodes of Lost Galaxy, just to illustrate my point of things about how I feel about the series now, since it's been past 20 years since Lost Galaxy aired. And I know that this year I have some plans for the 20th anniversary of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, but it's going to be secretive plans, however. So there won't be that much a lot. As opposed to the fact that these last couple years of Power Rangers and the last 2 years of the channel, I really have been very, very inconsistent, guys. And this is probably one of those reasons why I haven't been uploading new content lately. If you haven't noticed, the reason why I haven't been uploading new content as often, once I released my 2 Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan films, I really have been pretty busy outside of the channel, and you guys should understand and respect me for what I'm doing right now, since I'm no longer doing podcasts or toy reviews and such of like I've always said, time and past. But for some reason, it's just the reason why I've just been so inconsistent for the last 2 years. During the 2 years Ninja Steel was airing, and when everybody was about the comics and Shattered Grid and the said 2017 reboot movie, I really have not been posting a lot of Power Rangers content, because I've noticed that some people have gotten on me for being a complete, a-hole for how negative and toxic I've been as a Power Rangers fan. And I had to step down from doing videos ranting about Power Rangers, because I realized that what I've been saying and doing about the franchise has been a bit, toxic in negativity, and bringing most of those who watch my videos or want to hear what I feel about certain things of Power Rangers down. And that's probably one of the reasons why I had to stop doing the podcast, because I realized that a lot of the things I've said were always bringing people down, and that's why I had to stop. And I had to focus on what my channel was basically my bread and butter of, doing fan films based on Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, as the then up and coming Impossible, if I ever will work on it or not, PRLU. Not only that, another reason why I was also not doing a lot of videos, and why I haven't explained in a few videos and such, aside from videos that have gotten a amount of attention lately for the last couple of weeks, I needed to focus on trying to get my personal life back in order, because personally I've just been going through too many problems for the last decade, and onto the fact all decade long of the 2010s within the fandom and outside of it. I have been going through some problems, psychological problems and other issues that I cannot explain, because that's all considered private. But I just don't want to share a lot of it, because it will be TMI for those who don't really care. And that's probably one of the reasons why I hardly have, been putting out new content to, have you guys get something to be fed on based on what I do for Power Rangers. And I appreciate my loyal subscribers and what little fandom that I just came up with, because personally I just needed some time off, and I have been pretty busy on some things outside of the channel, and as well as being busy doing fan films and other stuff personal, at least. Now, speaking of the fan films, however, the reason why, while I'm also busy, I haven't barely been working on 2 of my fan films that I said I was going to do within 2019, because if you notice, throughout the earliest point of the decade, not the earliest point of the decade, I'm messing up here, sorry. The earliest point of 2019, once 2019 started, out here where I live at, I have been having some very bad weather out here. It'd been snowing 2 weeks in a row, and I could barely even get work on the Trakeena Insectile Queen of Darkness fan film going. Now, admittedly, for the last couple of days, I have been filming some stuff for Trakeena, the Insectile Queen of Darkness, but I unfortunately haven't been doing a lot of work because of the bad weather where I live at, and it's kind of nuts right now. So with the bad weather postponing any further work on the film outdoors, I will have to continue, postpone any further work on Trakeena until sometime in mid-March. And then I will have no choice but to postpone production and start on Power Rangers Lost Galaxy Infinite Frontier sometime in April, due to the bad weather that I've been facing since 2019 had started. Because even though January is always the worst month for everything and everyone. That's why I haven't got started doing production on the Trakeena fan film spinoff. So at this rate, due to how things are being shortchanged, this will be probably the shortest of the Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan films I've worked on over the decade on this channel. So basically, I have been really been busy and also been going through winter blues lately over the last couple of weeks due to the snowstorms we've had over the last couple of weeks, especially if you live in the East Coast, you know what I'm talking about. Infinite Frontier, however, hasn't even got it started being in production because, again, the only way I'm going to do Infinite Frontier, I have to finish the Trakeena spin-off fan film. But again, due to the inconvenience with the snowstorms or any updates, I just haven't really been doing much work for it because of the cold weather and as well as the snowstorms. If you want to keep updated on what's going on with the fan film, you can follow me on the Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film Instagram page on some further updates for the fan film while at the same time. Because basically, I know I haven't been doing that much work for it, but I'll just update you through pictures and as well as what I post on Instagram based on the film. And as for the reduxes and revised versions of old videos, once again, I'm still busy on stuff, so I am not likely going to have the Morphin Grid case study video reduxes for Magna Defender and the Pink Ranger out in time. It's likely I'll probably have them out sometime, I don't know, maybe whenever they drop. So be on the lookout for those in your YouTube feeds when they drop. Because after all, I am going to be really busy all 2019, if you should know. And I'm really sorry for this, because really, as much as I understand you guys love my content, but it's just there is a time where I will not put certain things out when they need to, because I'm not going to be able to have them out, and knowing to the fact a lot of my videos, like I've said before, so a lot of my videos have no set schedule, and they will be out when they're complete. Because due to the fact that what goes on in my personal life, this is probably one of the reasons why you're not seeing a lot of content from me as often. I think another factor for that is because thinking back to that massacre of copyright claims that I had last April with Power Ranger videos from Saban, who was the original content owner of Power Rangers, I was unable to even think about doing new videos of the franchise, and this is why I'm moving on to Dailymotion. And speaking, also a new update on my move to Dailymotion. I will start uploading videos on my personal Dailymotion account at the end of the month of February. The first batch of videos will be videos that are mostly DVD and Blu-ray reviews I did over the last year that you probably have seen on the Facebook page for PR Lost Galaxy 2014. And basically will be moved to Dailymotion, since I have no intentions on doing new DVD and Blu-ray reviews, since knowing that a lot of my review videos are kind of pointless at this rate. When there were videos about Power Rangers, like for the toy reviews and DVD reviews, of course Power Rangers is ubiquitous as a focus for my channel, since I am indeed a Power Rangers YouTuber. But the fact is, most of the majority of DVD reviews of movies or shows not related to Power Rangers, they haven't really been having that many hits or so on YouTube or any kind of comments or views. So therefore, any further content for new DVD and Blu-ray reviews, especially those that I did over the last year, will be moved to Dailymotion now. And as for older videos that I did on PR Lost Galaxy 2014, which is currently now the Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film channel. Considering that I've been on this channel for the almost 7 years, well, come September will be 7 years, since 2012 was a very long time since I started this channel. A lot of the content that you guys have seen on this channel, and I know this is going to be some heartbreaking news, but with the times changing now, a lot of the content, save for content devoted to my fan film material, will be deleted sometime, I don't know, March or April. Because basically, knowing that, looking back on a lot of the content I've released for Power Rangers and as well as non-Power Ranger fandom related contents, I've realized that some of the videos I've released over the years really haven't engaged people enough, or engaged their interest. So therefore, most of the majority of all of my toy reviews, DVD and Blu-ray reviews, and as well as the Terra Venture podcast, PR Lost Galaxy 2014 video commentaries and podcasts will be removed immediately, effectively, probably in May or so, because at that same time, I am going to do new stuff for Daily Motion, or maybe I might start deleting a lot of my older stuff, except keep the fan film material still on the channel, because this is what my channel was supposed to be about as a Power Rangers fan film filmmaker and a Power Rangers fan. But the content related to the TV show, the toys, the 2017 movie, etc., will be removed effective immediately, sometime maybe in March. I'll let you know eventually. But once you notice that stuff is gone, then you're going to be probably unsubscribed. You're going to unsubscribe from the channel, because my channel is going to be more about the fan film stuff than it is about, well, what everybody else in the Power Rangers fandom is mostly about. The TV show, the toys, the comics, anything general that's official, not something from someone who's a fan of something that is, well, meager and minuscule. Although I am grateful that 2 of my Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan films have gotten over 100 views, although Wrath of Trakeena has been out the longest lately, so it's about nearly at the rate from the view count, 800 views. So congratulations to the following near 800, viewers who saw the fan film. But my highest goal is to at least reach 1,000 views, and Wrath of Trakeena is perhaps the most watched fan film of the channel. And the redux of my first Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film that I released a couple days ago, up to at least a week, has reached already 200 views. I'm surprised that people actually liked my first movie's new cut, as opposed to a cut that I did 5 years ago based on the lambasting I had from the fandom earlier. And I am planning on probably to honor the 20th anniversary of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, since due to the fact that Power Rangers Lost Galaxy The Wrath of Trakeena has been highly viewed, but not as viewed as like most majority of Power Ranger fan films I've seen on YouTube, such as the Unworthy fan film or Power Rangers Immortal. But Wrath of Trakeena, I am planning on to honor 1 year after its release on YouTube. I will release a special extended director's cut of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy The Wrath of Trakeena. And this new cut, believe it or not, I know a lot of you are not going to like this, but like the cut that I've already released, which is 3 hours extensively long, this new extended cut will be 3 hours of new footage, but though some footage from the beginning of like the first 20 minutes will probably be excised and just go cut to the point where where the film really actually starts, as opposed to reusing and recutting and re-editing and recapping footage that was from the webisodes. For those who saw the webisodes of Rise of Trakeena from 2015 and 16, you know what I'm talking about. I used some of that footage within Wrath of Trakeena, but with different music and different edits, because really though, some of it is in context to the story of what Wrath of Trakeena was really about. I will release an extended cut of Wrath of Trakeena sometime this summer, but I'll let you know when that extended cut will be released. So there's pretty much going on right now, and it's just pretty crazy with things going on for me in 2019, since again, I am not really going to do much often on YouTube like I did the last 2 years of Ninja Steel and whatever anyone in the Power Rangers fan was doing. I understand a lot of you guys do miss old me and all, but it's just, I just need some time off from Power Rangers due to the fact that I had to think back to how much of a jerk I've been for the last couple of years, and even within the Neo Saban era, because I realized how negative and toxic I became. That's probably why I don't really have that much respect or positivity or the energy to actually make very exciting videos for people to actually like me for, or what I've done. Even though if you don't like my work, that's fine. But after all, for new viewers who have never seen my channel or seen what I've done as a Power Rangers fan before, this will be your chance to see things outside, things about me outside of YouTube, since I said I'm going to do Daily Motion, content on Daily Motion. But I'm planning on I'm going to work on trying to get the fan films out probably on Daily Motion, but then I'm also going to deal with some copyright claims on Daily Motion with the Power Ranger content, much like I'm already dealing with on YouTube, even though I'm probably going to have to deal with more future measures with copyright claims from Toei and Hasbro if I'm going to do future fan dubs of Power Ranger, scenes from the television show or something, duxed over for the fan films, and that's going to be a pain. Oh, and speaking of that, if you want to know why the redux of my first fan film from 2014 was taken down 2 days prior, but after its upload, its initial upload, the reason for that, I had received a copyright claim from Toei and Hasbro in terms of some visual thing for my fan dub of the Rangers getting the Lyso Orion armor from Lost Galaxy in my fan film of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy 2014. That was a reason why I had to take the film down for 2 days and re-uploaded it with the fixed patches, or in other words, well, a different cut where the scene was omitted for the YouTube version. If you want to see the full scene of how I fan dubbed the Lyso Orion, the Rangers getting the Lyso Orion armor facing Furio in the fan film, I'll probably upload it somewhere where it's not safe for YouTube, where it's safe from YouTube, because knowing YouTube's copyright claims and copyright and content ID is pretty stingy for me as a Power Rangers YouTuber. Because really, I had to take the risk to upload something that's a moving images, i.e. video clips, within the film, and as well as other videos that I may in the future do, such as my Lost Galaxy 20th anniversary video. Because knowing that YouTube now, for the longest I've used it, YouTube has become very stagnant lately for me in terms of copyright claims with Power Ranger videos. And I know it was a massacre last April, and I did an update video and told you guys about why Saban flagged all my videos. But now, with Hasbro, if Hasbro and Toei flags my videos of Power Rangers for certain content ID issues such as visual and audio, go right ahead. But personally, I really don't care at this point anymore, because I'm just done with YouTube as it is, because I just really don't want to take any risk losing something I've worked so hard on that was part of my passion as a Power Rangers fan, and then lose it all within 7 years time since I started out being on YouTube in 2012. And I know it's something that I've worked my hard, blood, sweat, and tears on, but I just don't want to lose all the progress, such as subscribers and certain features I have on my channel, such as the ability to upload videos longer than 20 minutes or longer, or having live video streams and other things to do on YouTube, such as, well, live streams, which I haven't done since I don't have a working webcam, unfortunately. So that's my update on what I'm going to do. I will release an extended version of Wrath of Trakeena this summer, plus upload my first batch of videos to kick off my new tenure as PR Lost Galaxy 2014 on Dailymotion, but I will still continue uploading new content on Facebook since I hardly even use the PR Lost Galaxy 2014 or Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film Facebook pages as often. If you want to find more content for the fan films, and also go to the fan film page on Facebook. If you want to see content of me covering stuff for Power Rangers, the TV show, the toys and whatnot, PR Lost Galaxy 2014's Facebook page and Instagram comes to mind at times. And as for videos that I've uploaded where I did a lot of rambling, whining, bitching, and complaining over the last couple years like an angry, butthurt man-child, those videos will be removed effective immediately sometime this spring. And as well as the Terra Venture podcast. I understand you liked those videos over the last 5 so years, but those videos are coming down. Because personally, looking back, I need to move on to a new leaf, leave the past behind, because what I've talked and said back in the day, of course, the stuff will be deleted, but once it crops up somewhere by somebody, it's, well, I don't really care who puts it up once the initial stuff is deleted, because personally, I pretty much have said too much of my piece with certain things. So there you have it, guys. I hope you guys are informed with the updates of what's going on. I will re-release the 20th anniversary video of Lost Galaxy with just only photo stills, no video clips, some by the end of February. And also the Morphin Grid case study videos for Magna Defender and the Pink Ranger sometime now, pushed back to April, because I'm going to be busy with 2 fan films for the 20th anniversary. So see you guys next time. This was Anthony Mars Jr. as PR Lost Galaxy 2014, aka the owner of the Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film channel, signing out, and I'll see you guys in the future without any problems, with no doubt.